Assalamualaikum students, welcome back to the math class. This is Rehan sir, and today we will start our new chapter. Chapter number 12, areas related to circles. So in this chapter we studied the basic formulas of the circle like circumference, area, sector, segment, what are the sectors and what are the segments. So first start with the basic formulas. यहाँ पे कुछ basic formulas हम रिवाइज करेंगे. So पहला हमारा फॉर्मूला आता है circumference. What is the circumference of a circle? So the circumference, the formula of the circumference is 2 pi r. 2 pi r. This is the formula of the circumference. If we have to write this formula in terms of diameter, then the formula is pi d. Then the formula is pi d. Circumference is equal to either 2 pi r or we can also say it is pi d. D stands for diameter. Now the area of the circle, as you all already studied, the area of the circle can be written as pi r square, or in terms of diameter we can write pi d square by 4. It is area of a circle. Area of circle. Similarly, you can write the area of a semicircle, area of a quadrant of a circle. So area of a semicircle will be area of semicircle. Semicircle means half circle. So it should be the half of the whole area. Half of the whole area. Half pi r square. Similarly, if you have to find the quadrant of a circle, then it is 1/4 of the area. Now move to the other segment. Next topic is concentric circles. So what are the concentric circles and the areas between two concentric circles? Let's draw the two concentric circles. So our first question is what are the concentric circles? So concentric circles are those whose having the same center. We can draw as many circles as we want, but the center of all the circles should be the same. In this, the center is O. The center is O. Suppose the radius of the smaller one is R1, R2 sorry, and the radius of the larger or bigger one is R1. And we have to find this area. So the area of the shaded portion should be equal to pi r square minus r square. That means pi r square, or you can take it as capital R or small r. R square minus r square. This is the area of this shaded portion. Now we can rewrite this formula as pi r plus r or r minus r, because the formula of r square, a square minus b square is a plus b and a minus b. I hope the concept is clear in this concentric circle. Now our next topic is what is the distance covered by a wheel in one revolution. What is the distance covered by wheel in one revolution? So you can write it in notes. covered by a wheel in one revolution is equal to its circumference, is equal to its circumference. So the distance moved by a wheel in one revolution is equal to its circumference. यानी एक व्हील यानी एक कंप्लीट रेवोल्यूशन में जो व्हील है वो उसके सर्कमफ्रेंस के बराबर डिस्टेंस कवर करेगा. Now the next formula is based on this. So the formula of the total revolution covered by wheel in 1 minute. Number of revolution covered by a wheel in 1 minute. So what is the formula of this? How we can find the number of revolution by a wheel in 1 minute? So this should be equal to the distance covered by a wheel in 1 minute by distance covered by a wheel in 1 minute by circumference of the circle. So this is the formula to find the number of revolution in 1 minute, or either it is 1 hour or anything else the time was given in the question. So now the formulas for the first exercise is done and you can solve the first exercise of this chapter. So let's discuss the first question of exercise 12.1. This is our first question. In this question we have two radius of two different circles and the condition is given we have to find the radius of the circle whose circumference is equal to the sum of the circumference of these two circles. यानी हमारे पास दो सर्कल गिवन है जिनका रेडियस हमें मालूम है एंड वी हैव टू फाइंड द रेडियस ऑफ अनदर सर्कल. हमें एक और रेडियस का सर्कल फाइंड करना है जिसका सर्कमफ्रेंस जो है इन दोनों के सर्कमफ्रेंस के सम के बराबर है. क्लियर? सो फर्स्ट हमारा काम क्या हो गया, इन दोनों का सर्कमफ्रेंस का फॉर्मूला लगाना. हम सारे सर्कमफ्रेंस का फॉर्मूला एक साथ लगा सकते हैं. एज वी नो circumference is equal to 2 pi r. So we can write the formula in this equation. The radius of this circle we have to find. So circumference 2 pi r is equal to c1. C1 means 2 pi r1. 2 pi r1 plus c2 is 2 pi r2. 2 pi r2. 2 pi r. Take the 2 pi common and you will get r1 plus r2. Cancel 2 pi. R is equal to r1 plus r2. That is 19 plus 9. 19 plus 9. And r is equal to 28 centimeters. So this is the radius of the required circle. So this is the radius of the required circle. In this way you can solve this question of exercise 12.1. If you face any difficulty you are free to ask me. Okay class, Allah Hafiz.